この国を救いに来た。俺の名はドン・キホーテ・ド・フラミンゴ。
Can't even let me put on PJs without you harassing me. It is not, in fact, the best time to harass. We're gonna be doing some pony stuff today. Okay, the music is there, everything's okay. Screen is being recorded. What do you mean they have to go up? Because of the fucking Fox game? Oof, wait until I tell Banana. As soon as that fucking direct dropped, Banana was going crazy. She's also resisting having to buy Tomodachi Life. And then that fucking shit dropped, and it's like, bro, I think I'm gonna have to get the Switch too. I was like, what do you mean? You're not supposed to get one fucking game, and you think then what? You're gonna get a whole new fucking console and a game? Well. I mean, if you had told me that Tomodachi was Switch 2 exclusive, it was gonna be a hard no for me as much as I would have liked it. The fact that I can't do it on my little one is what's making it very, very hard. But through a lot of things that happened this month, well, not a lot of things, but there's just a lot of stuff happening this month. I have so many birthdays. Mother's Day was tough because it was a whole fucking weekend. And my wallet is happy that I'm not getting Tomodachi Life. I can't be taking anything more. So it is what it is. I cannot be irresponsible financially yet. But that's fine. I drown my sorrows in ponies about my favorite boys. Which reminds me, give me a sec. You'll watch Shinigan play Tomodachi, but you won't fucking hang out with me when I play Okami? Oh, I eventually want to play it and I don't want to be spoiled, but you'll watch Shinigan even if you get spoiled. Well, there might have been surprises, like maybe, I mean, I consider it a spoiler that I know now that you can have babies. I want to be surprised by what you can do. I'm already fairly impressed by everything that you can do already. I don't need anything more. I don't want anything more. Fine. Fine, be that way. Be that way. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good position without messing with the cable. Yeah. Almost every time. So not all the time. I have cause. Do you have to open tomorrow? Man, hey, I don't condone that. I always tell you to go to sleep. Should I? Maybe. Do I enjoy being difficult? Most definitely. Okay, listen. I'm over it. I'm tired. I got a nice cold beverage here with me. All I want right now is to be productive. And I'm very much in love with how this is turning out. Oh no, that was just post practice. I don't know if I'll go back to any of those. Some people really seem to like it, but who knows? Exactly, it's just practice, bro. I am so happy with how this turned out. And it's just for like like a millisecond of a scene. I don't know why I tried so hard for this. At the very least, in the future, I'm going to isolate this exact pose so that I can just copy paste it for future takeoff stuff. I don't have to fucking redo this. I was looking at references, videos, pictures of fucking birds landing. I mean, in a certain way, you could kind of see it more of as a takeoff instead of a landing, but it's not. Gonna do a little bit of wind. Oh, why is it not looking how I want it to look? Alright. I think that helps it. That it's a landing. Okay, then the next scene. All right. There's one that's called like Nausea with the Z. Nausea, something like that, that I got from CVS. It works for me. Then I don't know. Figure it out. Trial and error. Maybe natural remedies, teas. I don't know. That's always an option, I guess. real quick. No, it's that human is not a force enough. Look at this gorgeous wing spread. Which is gonna be meaningless now, because now I have to draw the fucking thing sitting down. How are we doing, Shy? It's pretty late for you. Shouldn't you be going to sleep? Yes, the the symmetry ruler may have been used. Hey. I'm a joy. Let's see. If he is sitting down, let's say that the head is gonna be here. Posture check? Okay. Thank you. You're running on 2 Krispy Kremes. I'm not slouching actually. I'm reclining right now. I'm in my most comfortable position. This is bed stream. Got my feet up, reclining all the way back in my comfy armchair. And with the PJs with my Doctor Who socks. Hey, congratulations! You get your new iPad! Oh, that's fantastic. Bro, all this weekend I've been celebrating Mother's Day. Because Saturday, my whole family decided to do a get-together to like, so everybody got to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the moms in the family. And that way, on the actual Mother's day, everybody got to be with their own mom. But I work on Sundays, so I did spend some time with her. But I also, today was her day that I celebrated her. My wallet took a hit. But well, it is what it is. Anyway, why is this important? It's important because Saturday that I spent it with all the family, I got together with one of my cousins that is in art school. And you know how, I don't know if you guys remember, this is Art Studio Pro that I'm using right now, right? And that every time I finish any of the drawings here, I take them to Ibis Paint because I'm comfortable drawing there. And because the bucket tool in this one doesn't work the same way. Right? Right. That was my excuse. That was my justification for not coloring here. I told this to my cousin, and she figured out how to fix it. She figured out how to fix my issue with the bucket tool for coloring, and also to be able to do the lasso tool, the magic wand tool, but make it so that it colors in another layer so that it doesn't mess with the line art. So my excuses to color in this are not that much anymore. I left that party more educated than before. Also, another thing that I love from Ibis Paint is the Alpha Lock. The Alpha Lock is that I would be able to choose any layer. I would put the lock in, and that means that everything that is colored is the only thing that's going to be affected by whatever it is that I do, which helps a lot when you don't really want to be like worrying about getting out of the line. And in this one, in Art Studio Pro, I couldn't find anything that had the same fucking name. But Art Studio Pro, a lot of the terms and things that it has are very similar to Photoshop, which is what my cousin uses at her school. They use a lot of Adobe programs. So she was able to figure out the Alpha Lock in this program. It's called Lock Transparency. I don't know what the fuck lock pixels and precision is. I still don't understand what mask is. Because I know clip and mask is like the normal mask in Ibis Paint. But like mask, not sure. There's an explanation. I found a tutorial that said, oh yeah, masking you can use it for this, but it's so vague. And I'm watching it and it's like, I understand it, at the same time I don't. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm gonna need at least 10 more examples of different variations. Anyway, there's them. good to know that we all have different experience with Mask. I mean, what flavor, what color of Sour Patch Kid? There's different kinds. It could have been worth it. I also have a lot of knowledge to go over with you guys. I got gifted a book about... The title is Manga and Theory and Practice by Hiroki Araki, author of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I devoured that book. Loved it. I freaking loved it. And I haven't posted pictures of it because I keep forgetting. I'll post it on Instagram another time. But it's the only book that I've ever bothered to do like the whole... like put sticky notes on all the sections that were useful. It's so filled up. It looks like spaghetti, not spaghetti, confetti. A book with confetti inside. And I went through the book. It was interesting. There's some stuff that I would like to go back into it. Because when I was in school, this is the way that I would study. If a test was gonna be about some chapters 3, 4, 5, I would read the whole thing, mark what I thought was most important, highlight it, then go back and rewrite it in my own words in a way that I would best remember it. What are you trying to show me? What is this fucking website? Just for a GIF. It doesn't even load for me. Lol. This leg is kind of stuck. If you say so. Anyway, I would like to go over everything, all the interesting bits that I found from the book about, because it's an interesting read. The author is a big fan of other creators, like Alfred Hitchcock, Guillermo del Toro. He made surprising observations of movies that I didn't think that he would know about or be a fan of. Because the author for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he is not young. He's like 70, almost 80 years old. And he wrote this book in 2016, I think. 2016, 2015. And he talks about Star Wars episodes 1 through 6. He mentions Jurassic Park, which are not modern. Granted, yes. He mentions Kick-Ass. He really didn't like Kick-Ass 2. Based. He made a good mention of Frozen for the chapter about themes and storytelling. And I thought it was really interesting the way that he talks about what's important in comic books and graphic novels, what to include and what should take priority, what should the process of it. Because this is coming from a very niche, well, maybe not niche, but the way the Western comics versus manga is sold, produced, and pushed out is vastly different to Western comics, DC, Marvel, and independent ones. Not to mention nowadays that people do like their own thing, having comics, digital comics on Webtoons, Tumblr, other social media, having Patreon stuff. Like, that's a whole new thing. But just comparing Western to anime manga, and then also specifically, even within the manga world, it changes depending for what kind of editorial department you're doing. The biggest one over there is Shonen, and he writes for Shonen Jump, for Shueisha. So he mentions it, that his stuff, his experiences is gonna be catered more towards people that want to write a story that would fit shonen manga more than any other thing. But if you wanted it to be for another type of genre or audience, you could just play around with what he's telling you. But it's interesting how he does it. And we could go over it. I would like to use it, at least the blueprints and what he talks about. See if I can work on the Hellas museum a little bit more. That shit needs to be more fleshed out. Yeah, another thing would be that you stop thinking that that's you. There can be a version of you. But you in the stories is not actually gonna be you. There's gonna be two versions. The stream versions and the comic book versions. Comic Hellas will hopefully be a more concrete character than the mess that I normally am. We shall see. Before writing the story, Araki writes character sheets, history character sheets for all of his characters. It's funny how he says that I write character history sheets so that I have consistency in my characters and I have everything that I need, and if I ever get stuck, I can just use that as a reference. Which makes sense, but it's also super ironic because JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is infamous for the inconsistencies it has. He talks about it's the same principle that Pixar also mentions in its 5 secrets for storytelling, about how coincidence is a big no-no for when you're writing your characters and when you put them in a situation that they have to solve, and coincidence are not good for storytelling. They have to figure it out within the setting that makes sense with their abilities and what has already been established. Makes sense. And I just can't help but notice that Araki, when he's writing about that, he's so strict. And I'm just reading that and be like, are we for real, right, Araki? Mr. I couldn't figure out a way how to kill 4-season villain, and he made a fucking ambulance come out of nowhere and kill the villain, not the main character. Like, what? Bro. Are we... Araki, are we talking about the same author that made it so in the 2nd season and part 2, you made it so that a volcano magically erupted right when it needed to the most to also defeat another villain because it was too OP? He has the manga god on his side, I swear to God. All the rules that he talks about, he has applied them, he has used them well, but he has also broken every single one of his fucking rules. And it's rules that if any other author would do it, it would just not work out. I mean, Oda from One Piece, he cannot afford to do inconsistencies. When he does them, he has to fucking correct them and retcon them. Consistencies, I don't really much care about the retconning stuff in One Piece. It's already bad enough that I have to look into every single thing that Oda does for his world building. I don't have time to look at the stuff that doesn't make sense when the stuff that does works so well. Spoken like a true glazer. Alright, Chai. I will see you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. I will admit, I was kind of hoping for this manga book to kind of help me, give me some inspiration for the Hazbin comic. It's mostly the layout that I always struggle so much. But sadly, you know what his fucking advice is for page layout is? Get good, bro. He says it in a lot more words, but basically that's what it amounts to. It's like, oh, it's hard to explain in words, but just go for it. Do whatever feels right. Think of it like a movie in shots. Like, he gives some advice for like certain situations, but overall, he says that just think of what you want to see, and you just have to feel it out. It's like, what is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? The fucking heart of the cards? Oh yeah, that's old news. We already got the location triangulated and shit. Well, as much as it could have been triangulating, depending on how true the video was. So at least officially, the ending of the series is only known by four people, which is the author himself, Oda, his editor, a person that might be dead already, and the ocean. Well, I don't remember if it was a Make-A-Wish kid, but there was somebody that was dying. They got in contact with the editor, with the publishing company. It's like, hey, I'm going to die in some time. I don't remember. And supposedly this person got told the ending. They never revealed it. So that's a real fan. And this was a while ago. They were a child back then.
Si quieres, toma un descanso. ¿Quieres
So I'm
agua?
sure by now they would be
A mí me gusta el
like
agua.
in their mid-20s adult. Ah. Let me drink. Thank you. Love me, love me. Hit me, GB. So I so. Okay. Go on. Depending on how tomorrow goes, we might play a stream and show my human face. It will depend on how well the haircut goes. Yes, unlike you, I have been blessed with having thick, very thick hair. And I am at the point where 22 degrees is very hot for my head. I'm like a husky. I have an undercoat in here. It's not gonna be short. Well, not the way that you're thinking. Just gonna get my Alistair haircut. It's starting to piss me off that a lot of people are asking me, "Oh my god, are you gonna go to Comic Con this year? What are you gonna take?" And it's like, God, I'm going to Japan. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't have shit ready. But they're making me think that I'm gonna have FOMO and might as well maybe just go as fucking Alistair, whatever. It's the most normal one I have. Yeah, exactly. Because you have very thin hair. With all the hair that they're gonna cut away from me tomorrow, you could have a whole ass wig. I don't know, brush it, put it aside, play with it, do something with it. I've been procrastinating on getting my hair, but you know, like that whole thing about the passport that I need to do? I do need to get an updated picture. I want to go with short hair, so I might as well have it with short hair. Another reason to push me to get the haircut is because somebody put their fucking dirty hand in my hair without my consent. I was flabbergasted. I just gave a nervous giggle and walked away. And then I was like, wow, that happened. Unbelievable. So at work, for me to go to the bathroom, I have to pass between two desks, which is fine. It's normal. Do it all the time. I have to pass by NPC person because she is the most NPC of NPC Barbies. High pitched voice, a high energy. She was made to have a people person sales job, you know? But just, she keeps it up all the time. Oh my god, how are you doing? She does it to customers. That's fine. It's a job. She also does it to the people that don't talk to customers in the back. And it's really, really fucking annoying. She also has a very annoying laugh. I don't like her. I don't trust her. Last week, when I was walking to the bathroom, because my hair is now long enough that I can now do a low ponytail. But and because of this, when I have it short-ish, that it doesn't go past my ears, the curls, it gets more spongy before it gets really curly. Because I do have, it's wavy with some curls. It can curl. They're not noticeable until it gets a certain length. They are at that length. So when I passed by her, she was like, "Oh my god, you have curls. Can we see it?" And it also got hyped up another coworker that was nearby that I do like. And it's like, "Oh yeah, can we see your hair like without the hairband? See how it looks?" And it's like, "Okay, fine. If you'll let me go to the fucking toilet." I take out my hairband, show them, yeah, see, it gets kind of curly right now, and that's why I don't like it as much. It's harder to tame. Second coworker was like, "Oh my god, that's so pretty." Stayed in her place. First coworker, I just feel a hand scalp deep in my hair, ruffling and going through it. And it's like, excuse me, Mother Gothel? The fuck? My brain short circuited. It's like, what are you doing? She was like, "Oh my god, it's so soft. It's so curly." And I swear, if it was not because it's a very public place and there's like customers and stuff, clients, maybe I would have let myself react a bit more, but I was like flabbergasted. Took a step back and was like, "I really need to go to the bathroom. Bye." And then I was very, very, like after the bathroom and washing my hands, I just had to scrub out my fucking hair. It's like, ew. Now, number one, there can be an undertone of racism because this person is white. Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus, as Cat Williams would say. And I do know that there is a racism concerning hair with people of color. Mostly it's black women, though. They suffer this with the whole wanting to touch people's hair. This has never happened to me that wasn't a family member. You know? Well, my issue, I didn't really think about the whole racism thing until I later told another coworker who was black and she saw it as a racism thing. So that added another layer. To me, it was two issues. Number one, I hate her. Well, I disliked her. Now I hate her. Because she didn't I don't like her, so it's like, why are you putting your hands on me? We never talk. I never want to speak to her. And then number two, I don't know where the fuck your hands have been. I just took a shower. My hair smells fantastic. I don't like it right now because it's super spongy, but it's great. And just like she mentioned, it's super fucking soft. Why are you putting your dirty fucking hands? You might have gone to the bathroom and not washed your hands. Now I have germs. Because it's not like she just pet. It's not like she grabbed the strand. No, her nails scraped my fucking scalp. But yeah. So that happened. I can never get the pupils to be exactly where I want them to be. Especially because I decided to make the pupils a different shape. I made my life more difficult for myself. Yeah, sure. That works. Okay, what's next? Hair. Oh, I forgot one piece of the hair. It's fine. Because it's not connected to this strand, so I can just add it. It's this one. I didn't notice that the music stopped. My bad. All right. Damn it. I think this is as far as I go. I thought I could last longer, but I am falling asleep. That dinner took out more out of me than I expected. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have wonderful nightmares. Bye bye, B.